A fair warning, this glitch can sometimes get a little weird, so just be prepared for that. I want to be clear, this is a very glitchy glitch. It will have issues, there's no way around it. Most likely this isn't going to work on your first try. Go ahead and make a new character. I'm going to show you one I have here. And if we take a look, they have no birth sign, no class, no level. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop a quick save. You can do this on console, by the way, with quick saves. If you don't know how, you can check out your commands here and set it to a button. And I'm going to load another character I've been playing. I'm going to go ahead and load a hard save I did a while back. And then I need to show you how to do wrong warping, load warping, be how it would actually be called, load warping. So we're going to be going up to here to anywhere, but we're going to use the Roxy in. And when you click it, this menu pops up. So how we're going to take advantage of that is we're going to open the menu. We're going to go to here. We're going to click that we want to travel and then close the menu. Now, while this is up, once you press yes, you need to press quick load enough that the game starts quick loading, but not too many times that it starts quick loading and then a second quick load. It's a little finicky. So now you see there I'm loading. And if I did it too many times, we wouldn't be at the Roxy and I did it right. And it's black. What's going on? Well, let's go ahead and drop ourselves a another save. I told you it's buggy.
Greetings to you.
Okay. And we're going to exit the game. And I'm going to go ahead and reopen the game. Now, the reason I'm keeping this in is because it gives me some time to explain. So when it's black like that, even if you like fast travel or load a save, it will stay completely black. You won't see what's going on. And obviously, that's not how you're going to want to play the game, right? So we are going to go ahead and open the game as long as my Steam launcher lets me. It's buggy. It's a buggy bug. So here we're going to load in. And even if you went back to the main menu, by the way, it stays pitch black. You can't see anything. It is a weird bug. So here we are. And now we're going to make sure we load into what we wanted. See, it's pitch black. We're at the inn. We got the character literally moved. We're going to go to here. Oh boy. Hey, look, we're back to the situation that I had previously. So yeah, it can be a little buggy, as you can see, but what you can do to fix this is really easy. We are now out, and if you look, our character has no burst sign, no class level 1. Technically, you could use this, I believe, on just a regular character. I haven't tested it. I don't see why it wouldn't work on another character, but if you already have a character out, you could do this, I guess, to get to fast travel points that you don't want to manually get to. And we're going to right here travel. There's probably some way to break things by being under the map, too. I'm going to have to think about that. But then we load into here. And everything's good. We're now above the ground. The ground's solid. We are now the character. We are out. We have, we're out. We don't have our signs or anything like that. So if you're wanting to do like a challenge playthrough with no birth sign, no class, hey, this is a way to do it, right? So hopefully you found this interesting. It is how you do the load warping. As I said, it's very temperamental. I had one time where I went under the map, and then you have to pick where you're fast traveling to, because if you fast travel to a location that has obviously violent enemies, that can cause an issue because you can't fast travel away, so you'd have to try to get away on your character while underwater. There's probably some abuses to this. There's probably some ways to like get access to things you aren't supposed to under the map if that interests you. I'll have to do more playing with it. I'm sure people in the comments. This came from the comments. It took me a while to actually get it to work because I realized what I was doing was I was spamming quick load, which I think is what they said. But if you press it like one too many times, it'll do a quick load on your quick load before it fully loads, at least on PC, maybe because my computer loads the game so quickly. Maybe it's not a big an issue on console. And if that happens, then it puts you right back into the actual jail. So yeah, hopefully this helps some people out and they find it interesting. And I'll see you in the next video. I thought I would add in just testing what happens if you try this on, say, a regular account here. So here we are out and about. We are going to drop our quick save here just to see if we drop under the map. I'm going to pick a place I know is elevated, which will be Frostcrag Spire. I'm going to, of course, click it, and then also at the same time, I'm going to exit out. And now I'm going to try to load. The downside of this is you don't know if it worked, really, because the accounts will have the same name in the upper right. So we're just kind of waiting to see if there's a weird effect. I mean, not really a weird effect. We can load back to the actual quick save and try that again, just to make sure. We're gonna go ahead and do, and then yes, and then yeah, I don't think it really does anything that way. Maybe because I'm not in a dungeon. Maybe if I was in a dungeon. So let's go ahead and actually this is good. I'm glad I did this. I can't open any menus. I can't pick anything up. I am completely locked out of playing. Like I'm pressing the button. I can't do it. I can't go to my menu. Can I quick save? I cannot. You cannot save right now. Interesting. Can I die? I guess that's a question. I would assume we can. Oh boy. This is as I said, it's a very buggy thing. So maybe I can't die. No, there's damage. There we go. So what happens if I die? Okay, so if I die, I just like this. So maybe if I was like interior and I did the wrong warp, it would put me under the ground, like the other thing. I'll test it. I have to close the whole game. See, this is why I do sometimes do like a little longer on the videos and just add some raw testing to it, because this is the thing when it comes to any of these glitches. They aren't supposed to exist. So if they aren't supposed to exist, it's best if people keep trying and testing new things. Slight changes can do things, right? Like we, for a long time, couldn't find a way to duplicate gold consistently. And then I just decided, what if I do it on a body? And it duplicated gold. I think I was the first to post that. I couldn't find anyone else that did before my video went up. So we're going to load back in. We're going to go to the actual hard save I did. And let's take, let's go inside the sewers. Let's go back in the sewers and let's, because this is, by the way, this is a different sewers technically than the starter sewers, because the starter sewers get like overwritten if you do the Dark Brotherhood or you've returned the pendant, which I've done both. So I'm going to drop a hard save. I'm going to drop a quick save. So I'm in a location where I cannot fast travel. Go out here. And so we tried there. We're trying an interior. Let's try Breville. And I'll do this. And I'm hitting quick save. A quick load, I mean quick load. And I'm still hitting it. And I hit it. Did it? I don't think it might have done it. You know what? Let's just load our quick load back. I don't think that did it because there's normally a little the loading starts in the lower right, I've noticed, and then it seems to stop afterwards and then restart if you do the quick load right. So let's just do that again. Be an easy way to tell, actually. Actually, I didn't need to go back in. What I'm going to do, because I can't tell with my character name when I land, why don't I just drop my bow? If I don't have my bow, then I'm obviously on the other save. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but there we go. So there's my bow dropped. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. If I want to travel, I do. All right, and does it work? That did not work. But it didn't brick it because I can go back. So that means that I obviously didn't press it enough. So we'll go back outside. And if you notice anything that like seems to be consistent for this working, like I'm checking right now with the loading in the lower right. So we're gonna use Breville again, just for consistency's sake. Yes, I'm hitting quick load, quick load, quick load. I see it loading now. Quick load, quick load. No, I spammed quick load. It didn't want to work. Interesting. Yeah, it might be between characters you have to do it. It's going to take more testing. There's probably other people that have videos on it that do better than me. So I just thought I'd do this update, you know, test it out. But again, I get a lot of ideas from my comments. I do try to check my comments, so thank you anyone that adds them. If I didn't go through it, I might have missed your comment. I do get a lot, especially when people, some of the videos get a lot of views and they get a lot of comments of the same thing over and over, and I just miss things. So if I haven't commented on it or done the glitch and you know it works and it's an interesting glitch, you can mention it again and maybe I'll catch it that time around. Definitely worth playing around with, seeing what you can do, because maybe there's some chests or something under the ground in the open world. I'm not sure. I know there are internally, but as far as I know, there's like no way to load warp your way back into the tutorial or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't. Who are you? But I don't think that's possible. So maybe in the future. And of course, we're waiting to see what updates we get, right? If we get new updates to the game, then that can make things better, make things worse with the glitch side. So we'll have to see.